So taking a look at the steering wheel, let's start her up. And that's what the instrument cluster looks like. You get your temperature, fuel, tachometer, oil pressure, and battery levels, and speedometer. You have this nice, information center. It tells you fuel economy, averaging 13 miles to the gallon, idle, drive time, engine hours. You got a, digital speedometer, and it's you got some nice features here you can use. What I like is I like the fact that you can actually drive your car by this little knob here, and it works so well. It's electronic gear shifter. You have your drive, reverse, neutral, and park. And then this is your 4x4. You have 4-wheel drive high, 4-wheel drive low, and then 2-wheel drive. And it works pretty easily. Just press the buttons and you're in 4-wheel drive low. You hit that button and it goes right to 4-wheel drive. And then technically, people are gonna drive this in 2-wheel drive. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive this truck, this Bighorn Ram, and put it in reverse and park while we drive and see what happens. Stay tuned. Driving in suburban, hilly areas. The engine is very quiet. It shifts beautifully. I mean, this 8-speed transmission is just fantastic. So let's talk about the electronic shifter. So let's say, for instance, somebody is sitting in the middle here and their leg hits the electronic shifter and it goes into neutral. What happens? So now I'm in neutral. So what happens if I put it in reverse? Does the truck stays in neutral? So as long as the truck knows that it's going forward, if somebody by accident puts it in neutral or in reverse, it just goes to neutral. You can see the backup camera is on. So we'll put it back in drive and we're gonna go, no problem. Climbing a hill. Now I'm going fast, so I'm gonna put it in reverse and you can see nothing happens. It just resorts to neutral, which is a good feature because somebody can easily kick that or hit that by mistake, or even the driver could easily kick that with their knee, and you're gonna have a bad day if this thing goes into reverse while you're driving. But all it does is it just throws it into neutral, which is an excellent feature. So this transmission and this whole electronic gearing works pretty well. I'm gonna do it again, throw it in reverse, and what happens? Nothing. I'm just coasting. So that's a relief. So I'm going downhill, just coasting down this hill, climbing this hill, and I'm just rolling, climbing the hill. Look at that. That's how well this truck rolls. I'm in reverse right now. I'm driving in reverse. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So I'm just rolling. And let's see how we can get up this hill just rolling, if we can get up this hill. Rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. So now I'm actually in reverse. So you can see I'm going backwards. So I'm in reverse. Let's put it in drive. And it's as easy as that. So if you have kids in this car and you're worried about the electronic device, don't worry about it, because no one can put it in reverse or even park, I would say. Let's see what happens if we put it in park. So if you put it in park, nothing happens. It just resorts to neutral. So you can see I'm still rolling. So I better put it back in drive before it goes into park when I stop. So this is a pretty high truck. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this nice truck out for a test drive, see how it rides, and what kind of fuel economy it gets. It's pretty hot out today. It's about 90 degrees right now. So let's get on with the test drive and let's check this nice truck out, see how it drives. So getting inside, like I said before, you'd want to grab the handle here and pull yourself up. And I am actually sitting in the seat comfortably. You know, I'm 5'11" and I can barely touch the floor. I have the seat all the way back. So I'm just gonna move it up a little bit. That's better. And the seat moves up and down easily. But like again, you know, I would have preferred to have like an ability to raise the seat, pump it up, because there are people who have shorter torsos and, you know, they may sit in the seat like this. So it's gonna be harder for them to drive this, you know, because you need a height adjustment in all cars, because today, you know, that's a cheap option. I've seen other Dodges with a pump action that you can lift the seat up, but just make that a power option. You know, for 40 something, $50,000, a Bighorn like this with no leather, no frills, no navigation, no heated seats, I think they could have put in a power seat just to make everybody happy. All right guys, so we're getting onto the park into 78 and we're climbing the hill now. I mean, this truck has so much power. It's not Ferrari power, it's not sports car power, it's not like sports sedan power, it's truck power. That's what it is. I mean, this is truck power. This is not a race truck. This truck is designed to haul. This is a work truck. But you do have power to accelerate, passing, and it's smooth power. It's very smooth power that anyone would enjoy driving this vehicle. The power mirrors work pretty good. So I've reset the miles per gallon. We're gonna drive for about 10 miles and see how it goes. Now on the highway, the truck is handling the road well. This truck has no fancy lane assist or any of that. This is a straight up vehicle that is what I like. You know, just plain and simple. Airbags, you know, we all need airbags. Airbags save lives. But this is a safe truck. You know, if you drive this, most likely you're not going to get into you get into an accident, you're going to walk away. This is a big truck. You're high up. This is great. So right now I'm rolling downhill. I have my foot off the gas and it says 26 miles to the gallon. Wouldn't that be great? I don't think this engine has engine deactivation. This is a straight up V8 that it's very well made. I'm not sure of the complete specs of it, but this truck is pretty good on gas. I mean, if you can get 1921 miles per gallon with 420 horsepower, for what this truck is, Dodge did a great, Ram did a fantastic job designing this engine. You know, you could make this your daily driver. If you can cruise down a highway at 24 miles to the gallon, this could easily be a daily driver. And I'm doing 73 miles per hour, 22 miles per gallon from the computer. Don't forget, premium unleaded. You know, why Ram decided to make this truck run on premium fuel, I don't think it was a good idea. You know, but I think if you put regular in this car, you shouldn't have a problem. You know, passing is no problem.
see there, it's changing. You know, it's 17. I'm climbing a hill. I'm doing 77, which is still good. I mean, that's really good fuel economy. So I'm going to let go on the gas a little bit. I'm going downhill. Changed a little bit, so even, you know, 18 is still good miles per gallon. I mean, that's fantastic for a big truck like this. Like my Toyota Tacoma gets around 18. You know what I mean? But that's an 08. You know, this is a 2020, so technology has come a long way. But still, if you buy the 2020 Tacoma, this is the fuel economy you're going to get in a small V8 in a small truck. So this Hemi engine is fantastic. You know, it says 18.6. Let's reset it. And let's give it about 27 miles to the gallon. That's awesome. This is definitely a truck to buy. I mean, GM, in order for them to get you good fuel economy, they need engine deactivation, which is not good, because you may have a lot of problems, and who knows how long that engine can last. Ford gives you a V6 twin turbo, which really doesn't get great fuel economy either. But this truck is getting really good fuel economy, cruising along. You know, 24 miles per gallon. 70 miles per hour. Now we're going uphill again. Well, guys, this is Johnny Avanti. I want to thank you guys for coming along the ride. I hope you like this truck. I really like it. I recommend it. So stay tuned for the next video. Peace out. And don't forget to ring that bell.